What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for an Aquarius deep dive. That's right. I'm Feather. I'm a success and wellness coach. I pull tarot cards, give you clarity, I give you some of my observations and opinions. It's up to you on whether or not you take it. You may or may not resonate, and that's okay. Thank you so much for loving me, supporting me in what I do in this world. So if you are having some issues in your relationships, come on in and have a seat. Thumbs up. Click that live chat button down below and let's talk about it, okay? We're going to do you and them reading today. It's going to be a deep dive. So we're going to look into what's actually going on. We're going to look at your energy, their energy, and the energy of the universe. So Fred is the universe, what we call the universe here on my channel, on all my channels in my life. And Fred is going to give us a little rundown on what actually happened in the connection, okay? So we're going to get the universe's commentary. All right, Fred wants to speak up. So I love y'all. There is trouble in paradise, Aquarius. Trouble in paradise. You could be 23, 32, 31, 21, 26. The 6th may be your birthday. The 5th, maybe you're 2, 3, 5, and 6. So you might be 56 or 65 as well. And I got 42. So you might be 42. So those numbers just wanted to show up for you. So there you go. If you want to play lotto, whatever. Do what you want to with those numbers. All right. I have a slight headache already. So there's already trouble in paradise from what I'm feeling. Please know, these deep dives, almost all of my readings, but definitely the deep dives, are only for those people that are having issues. Most of the time, the people that need the messages are the people that are having the most difficulty in their relationships. So, Brittany, what's up? Hey, baby. Let's talk about it, Aquarius. What's going on with your energy? I didn't even show up with lipstick on today. Not this afternoon. It's too hot. I was just like, I got to do readings for y'all. I just got to get on here. So I did. So you may be going through a divorce with this person. You may have been dealing with them. Maybe they're married, or maybe they're just not wanting a relationship. So you were in a relationship with somebody that was married. You may be living with somebody that you're divorced from. Okay. Couple different things. 10 of Cups reversed, the Emperor reversed, the 4 of Wands. So you may be in a relationship with a married individual. Also, you may be going through a divorce or a separation, or you may be in a relationship with somebody that doesn't want a long-term relationship. What the fuck is that? You could be living with somebody that you divorced. Oh my God. You may even feel like you were in a relationship with a very abusive, extremely controlling, overly controlling individual. Yeah. This person. This is your energy. This is your energy towards this person. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Aries, Taurus, possibly Sag. You made a choice to stop communicating with this person and to pull your energy back. And it looks like you are very defensive and guarded. Like, look how like you are spiritually guarded from this person. Like, does your friends and family even like this person? Like, you may be surrounded by people or energies, ancestors, spirit guides that are protecting you from this person. That is wild. But guarded, blocked, and defensive. Yeah, argumentative. Like you got You got shit to say to this person. You may feel like this person is too dramatic. They always bring drama. Or there's other people involved. Like everybody's talking. This is not the deck that I want to use for them at all. No. No, that's not the deck I want to use for them at all. Okay. Let's pull this one out here. All right, let's see what this person's energy says. Golly. Wow. Y'all just don't like each other very much, do you? Again, this could be somebody you have divorced. You may have Listen, I got a couple different things coming through here. Son of a gun. If you were married to this person, a lot of you were married to this person, and you're going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce. Some of you may have considered this person your twin flame or your divine counterpart. No. Some of you may be married and they're married as well. Okay? Whatever. There's manipulation here. There is mixed signals here. And there is lack of growth here coming from this person's side. Like, this person feels like if you think they're overly controlling and possibly abusive or narcissistic tendencies, or they don't want a relationship, they are thinking the same thing about you. You are not tender. You are not loving. You are not compassionate. You are not kind. And there is no growth to be had here. Maybe this person feels like you don't want relationship or long-term marriage. And if y'all are going through a breakup, y'all don't like each other right now. 5 of Swords. So, this person, for some of you, this person will communicate with you, possibly have sex with you, but it would end up being nothing but a fight. And it's like mixed signals. Like, I'll have sex with you, but I don't want no growth with you. I want no future with you. I see no future here. Boy, the cat fight has begun. Jesus, your energies are fighting. Mixed signals, manipulation, mind games. Oh boy. There could be children in the mix. Oh boy. You know, at one time y'all were friends. They saying at one time we were friends and we had a good thing going. But the funny thing here is like it's like at one time we were friends. We got along. Things were good here. And then nothing. And then darkness, like nothing. So, damn, y'all. So it's like, where did the love go? At one time it was there. At one time y'all were on the same page. Y'all got along. Y'all had a good relationship or something. It was there. There was balance. There was harmony there. You got along. You know, things were peaceful and balanced. It was good. It was good. It was good at one point. How long ago was that? 6 years ago? Years ago? That happens. So they say at one time things were balanced, things were harmonious, things were good. What's up, Jamie? But not anymore. Like, they think that you are a manipulative, mixed signal given martyr. I don't know. They may think you're very cold and unwelcoming. Looks like you're battling each other. It looks like cat claws are out. It looks like you're going through a divorce or separation. Oh yeah. You're saying you're not interested in them. You're releasing the devil. You're calling them a devil. You're calling him a devil. So you're definitely saying this is an unhealthy individual. This is an unhealthy connection. It's toxic or unhealthy. You are releasing them. You're not interested. You're headed towards new love. And you're saying that a part of you, a part of your self-love care, good on you, is you're loving yourself in doing this. Makes you feel good. What's up, Deb? And that's good. So if you're going through a divorce and you're still living together, I'm sending prayers your way. Okay. Some of you may be looking to relocate. You may be looking at places to live. Others of you may be in a new relationship while going through a divorce or a separation. Be careful with that kind of stuff, okay? There's woo. Let's look at what Fred has to say, okay? Fred wants to talk now. Fred's like, let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you what the fuck is going on. All right, Fred, you tell me what the hell's happening here, because wow. We used to be friends. We used to get along. We used to have a great relationship. The devil reversed. The strength reversed. The ace of swords reversed. Okay. So, trust was a major issue. Okay. Trust, honesty, and truth and communication was a major issue. I don't know on whose part, but when the universe is saying this is the connection completely, we've got Leo and Capricorn here, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Aries, Taurus. So it's like, when we're talking about, Fred, the universe is talking about this whole relationship. Yeah, it's time to sever ties. It's been time to sever ties. Like, when it used to be beautiful and lovely. You used to be friends. You got along. You balanced together. You worked well together, that kind of thing. And then some shit went down. Somebody else could have come in between you. After you had kids, shit could have went to hell. Lies and deception could have happened on both parts. I don't know. But when the universe says the devil reverse, it's time to release this unhealthy dynamic, because it went in that direction. Even you're saying it is unhealthy, and I'm not interested in it. So I'm releasing it. I'm not holding on to these patterns anymore, because this may have became patternized. This, like, lies, deceit, deception, betrayal, staying quiet, passive aggressive bullshit, arguing, then going quiet, other people being involved. Yeah. So it's time to release it and sever ties. Some of you may be severing ties with it completely, going no contact. But it was trust issues. Could you trust this person? Can you trust this person? Were you ever able to trust each other? Or did it come down to that? There's the Seven of Swords right there. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Nobody's blaming nobody else. You both were in this together. It looks like a lot of you were married or in a long-term commitment. And it just didn't work out. You weren't able to communicate. You weren't able to communicate. So the universe was like, it's time to, you've tried to avoid this long enough. The majority of you were married, are married, or possibly living together and going through a divorce. There are others of you that might be married to other people, dating this person, whatever. But it's like, you know what? There are lies and deception here on whose part? Both of your parts. That could be avoiding communication. That could be avoiding nurturing the connection in the proper ways. And that could be choosing self and things that self wants over nurturing the actual connection. And it's like divorce is imminent. Here it is. There's the Justice card. The best thing to do is what the universe said. It's time to release this and possibly go no contact. If you can't work together to work things out, and it's become patternized and it's become unhealthy, it's more arguments and disagreements than anything, divorce is imminent. And I believe most of you are working on that now. Yeah. So it looks like both of you are working on moving away from each other. Okay. Moving away from you, moving away from them. There's a moving away happening here, leaving this behind. It's no longer, it's like the only way you can bring balance to this is just cut ties with it at this point. Because those patterns, man, you're both daggers for each other. Yeah, so there may be kids involved here, so y'all gonna have to go to the table and work shit out and figure out how to work together as a team to co-parent. And it may take years. It could take months to years to work together and co-parent if there are children in the mix here. Because, boy, the energy that's coming off of this is screaming, I hate you. I fucking hate you. I absolutely hate this person. I hate this person. I hate you. I hate you. I hate this. I hate everything here. That may not be your energy, but I am feeling it because of the five of the arguments, the disagreements, the manipulation, the mind games, the mixed signals, the bullshit here. You know, somebody may be dating somebody else. There may be third party energy here. Oh boy. Defensiveness and argumentativeness and it's just like, that is not healthy for you. It's not healthy for another person, and it is damn sure not healthy for children. So y'all need to y'all need to handle this shit if there's children involved. You need to address that shit and quick. I don't deal with that. So some of y'all need to get the money up to move out, or they do. Somebody here needs to make some decisions, and maybe you're just getting the money up to file for divorce and things like that. This doesn't look good. And I gotta say, for the majority of you, you're going through a divorce or separation. Or you already did finalize it or whatever. Legal ties here. There's legal things that are tied together here. There's contractual shit happening here. So it could be houses, it could be children's, it could be the divorces and the marriage decrees and all of that shit. There's legal things tied to this. Leases, all of that, okay? So for whomever this is for, I need you to take a breather. I need you to just breathe. Just things will be correct. Things will be made right. Things will be balanced in time and very soon, as long as you both work towards this. You may have to go to mediation. You may have to work out the details legally, but it looks like things will be calming down and balancing out, possibly by Cancer season, maybe even between Cancer season and Libra season. So from now till October, you're just going to need to work things out. You know, you're going to have to get that shit together, work things out long enough to figure out what the fuck y'all are going to do next. How are y'all going to situate the legalities of this shit? Because it's separating assets, you know, co-parenting, who's going to have what and where and all that shit. Hopefully y'all can get along long enough to do that. It looks like your person is conflicted, Aquarius. It looks like your person is conflicted on whether or not to offer another go round of this. It's like mixed signals. They might want to rekindle this because of the kids, or maybe they still do care about you and remember that y'all used to have good times. Y'all used to be friends. You used to get along. I'm not sure, with the energy I'm seeing, that that's a great idea to keep living like this. Let's ask Fred. Forward movement for Aquarius's person. Okay. Yeah, they're wanting reconciliation, but they're coming from an unhealed place. And again, it's like they're hurt, they're wounded, but they do want a second chance here. So they are wanting reconciliation. They're saying they still love you, but that they're still recovering from all of the pain that happened here, or betrayal that happened here, whatever that means. So they are checked out emotionally, but they want to also rekindle this, which is like, I'm like, it's coming from an unhealed place. So be careful with that. What are you wanting? I just see that you're very cautious, maybe very protective of yourself, or guarded when it comes to this person. You do care about them. That is true, but you are not approving of this reconciliation. Like, no. So the world is in reverse. You will never stop caring about this person, okay? But you are saying that you are severing ties with this person. It's like, if you feel like this person is narcissistic, has narcissistic tendencies, is overly controlling or aggressive, or they're not nurturing, they're not compassionate, they're not kind. You might feel like they're verbally abusive or something like that, really cold, really detached. You're saying, I love you. I will always love you. I will always care about you, but we're not doing this, because you're aware of their behaviors. Okay. And you may feel like they're childish, they're immature, or they may be very aggressive when it comes to, or they may say shit that's just really painful for you. I don't feel like that warms the cockles of your heart, if you know what I'm saying. King of Swords reversed. So I think you are full on separating yourself from this person, and you're not interested in redoing this. But I love you, but and they're kind of saying, I love you, but I'm not really feeling that they're offering you a renewal in the heart space, but they're going in a different direction. Like, they're checked out. Like, they're distant. It's almost as if they checked out emotionally a long time ago, or they're emotionally void. So it's like, how are you going to, like, you're telling me you love me, but I never felt that you loved me. Like, I don't feel like you're compassionate or kind at all. So there's something. That's why you're Five of Wands. That's why you're guarded. Like, your guard is all the way up. Aquarius is in reverse here with the King of Swords reverse. Like, not just no, hell no. Okay. All right. Love ya. Bye. And that's why you may be keeping the door open, because you care about them, because you have children, because you care about them, and you want to leave that door open for friendship. Sometimes that's not the best thing. It can cause more problems than it can good, because if one of you wants the love and the other one of you does not, it can cause resentment, anger, frustration. It can cause those arguments and disagreements. This is like cat claws. It's time for this thing to roll on. Like, it's time to roll on. So somebody's moving out, somebody's moving on, and I believe it's both of you finally. You know, it's like maybe there's the communication that needs to happen, that come to the table and discuss this like a business deal and really get detailed on why this needs to come to an end. Because for the majority of you, I don't see that Aquarius, your energy, the Fool energy, is in reverse too. Like, I would be a fool. I would be a fool to take this offer. But nothing is shut down. Nothing is closed down. Nothing is released. It's almost as if you're still dating, or you're still married, or you're still trying to finalize decisions and legalities of the whole thing. So even though there's communication, there's energy back and forth, there's no actual chemistry. There's no real communication. It's nothing but cat claws. Like, I want to get out of this energy so bad. Like, I don't want to be in the middle of this. Oh, it's time to leave this thing behind. It's time to really hash things out. Come to the table like fucking adults and really work things out and decide on what the hell is going on here and what needs to happen, because y'all, okay. One of you is ready to move on. The other one isn't. Which one of you is it? One of you is ready to move on and the other one is not. So there's, I believe, Aquarius. I don't know if you both are sending out mixed signals, or I believe Aquarius is wanting a new relationship while leaving the door open for this person. And I don't know why. But it's like one of you wants, so it looks like your person wants to love you and you're like, fuck no. So you may be starting a new relationship or wanting a new relationship, wanting something somewhere else. So one of you is wanting to get away from this and quickly. The other one is wanting to pull you back to keep it together. So there's some healing and some conversations that need to happen here. Y'all need to get on the same page. Y'all need to figure out what's happening, because I got some of y'all. There's like 2 or 3 different things here. I have some of y'all that are married to other people and dating each other. Well, y'all need to handle your other shit before you get involved with each other, because that's going to create nothing but hassle, tension, and catastrophe for kids, for everybody involved. Don't start new shit till you finish the other shit, okay? You may not like me after that. I don't care. It's the truth. Don't get anybody wrapped up in your bullshit, okay? Handle your bullshit, then meet back up. And if a person really truly loves you and wants to be with you and you them, they'll understand and they'll go address their bullshit and you'll go address yours. You'll keep in contact and then you'll meet back up when all of that shit's said and done. Okay? Okay, it's called mature fucking adulting. The other ones of you might be living together and going through a divorce or separation, and the shit is chaos. It's nothing but chaos. It's wounding, chaos, conflict, arguments, disagreements, one wanting the other one back, one wanting to run away. Y'all need to come to the table like fucking adults and figure that shit out. Is it working or is it not? And if it's not, what do we do? Okay? Be mature adults. Business deals. Okay? You got a contract with somebody. You got kids with somebody. You got businesses. You've got houses. Be the fucking adults you need to be. Mediate this bullshit and address it so you can both live freely. So you can both be at ease, soldiers. You're like on high alert here with each other. It's driving me insane. I'm about to have a conversation with y'all, and you ain't gonna like me after I do. Anyway. Then there's others of you that might be in a relationship, but somebody's stepping out of the relationship. Okay. There are also others of you that might be in abusive situations. You might be very abusive to each other with the Emperor and the Empress in reverse. If you're abusing each other, that's fucked up. And if you're staying in an abusive situation, that's fucked up. And if you're keeping your kids in that shit, that's fucked up. Y'all, I really need y'all to really, really think about what's going on here. What are you doing to your children? What are you doing to yourselves? Because this doesn't feel good to me. It doesn't. And for the person that's over here wanting to love you, it's not coming from a place of healedness. It's almost like trying to keep it together for appearances, or because of some sort of past wounding, unhealed wound, or they want to keep it together for the kids. And that's good and all. That's wonderful, but it doesn't work out. Not if there's this much conflict in the household. You are doing nothing but damaging your children, and I hope y'all know that. Y'all need therapy. And you may want to consider going to counseling, taking your kids to counseling. Help the family work through this and do the mediation together. Because this is, it's chaos. And the devil has shown up twice, which means it needs to go. There's too much. It's got to go. And it's almost as if, there's something else there. There's something else there. I'm sorry. Probably not a lot of people are going to resonate with this, and I hope you don't. Brittany, thank you so much. Excuse me. Thank you so much for that donation of love, baby. I didn't even see it. Y'all really need to learn how to work together better. And you're going to have to co-parent. You're going to have to work together to come to terms with separation of assets and all of that stuff. And I really I see no healing here. So if you're wondering if we're going to reconcile Aquarius, it looks like you are fucking done. Now it could be, it's a general reading. Your energy might be over here. Theirs might be over here. Don't know. But I see no elements of healing. I just seeing legal issues needing to be worked out. Y'all need to work together to work out the legalities of this, the specifics. So mediation, the specifics, and the moving on. So that means y'all need to work together as adults, maturely conversating, coming to the table, whether or not there's a mediator there or not, or a therapist or something helping you, a counselor or something helping you decide on the terms of this separation. Who moves out, who moves on, who gets what, how do we separate this shit, the details. And it needs to be done. And if you're wondering if there is going to be a reconciliation, I see that you both care about each other. But in this kind of energy, the longer you stay in this kind of energy, let's be honest, you learn to hate each other. You grow to hate each other in this kind of battle. When you got your claws out and you're at each other and you're angry and you're frustrated and everything is an argument, everything is tension, and everything is a blah, 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 blah. And everything is a discussion and a problem, you're going to learn to hate each other. There's a reason why you're going through the separation or the divorce to begin with. Okay? Just take a deep breath. I have something else to say. Where it's going to come from. Where's it going to come from? Fred says it's going to come from me. I'm going to say it. Okay. It all comes from Fred anyway. Okay. This needs to be negotiated. You need to come to the table and you need to go negotiate the terms. Okay. The problem is that you're both blaming each other. Isn't that funny? Friends and used to being on the same page are now blaming each other for all the shit that went wrong. Okay. So it's like, you know what? Y'all need to come back to the basics. Y'all need to learn how to negotiate on basic terms. Okay. Face-to-face negotiations, determining what happens here. Stop the blaming, because the blaming of each other is doing nothing but hurting the connection. Okay. And, you may need to you may need to get a negotiator or a mediator involved, okay? But if you can just take a deep breath and go back to the basics and actually have a conversation and work things out without blaming each other, this can work out very well, and it can benefit you both, not just financially, but emotionally too. You're both going to have to agree to be friends, and you're both going to have to communicate, okay? And you're both going to have to understand that it is over, okay? You're going to have to talk about it. You're both going to have to agree upon the shit that goes down here. But the love is gone. You both turned into sourpusses. I don't know what's happened here, but we're blaming each other for all the bullshit that happened instead of actually saying, you know what? The bullshit's in the past. The shit has happened. The shit has hit us the fan, and what's happened has happened. But we need to actually agree to disagree without arguing or blaming. And we need to come to terms here with what's going to happen next. What are we doing? What are we doing? And you have to work it out. And if you can't work it out, you need to get a mediator or something to the judge, the mediator, whoever, to help you decide what's going to happen legally. There's legal contracts here between you and this person. So much blaming. Oh boy. And that has to stop. Because it's doing nothing but causing a rift, a rip. Okay? And it's like, you know what? Just take it back to the basics. Learn to be friends again and learn to just get along on a basic conversational level. Take the bullshit and the blaming out of it, because that's doing nothing but hurting you. That's why y'all got your claws out. You're blaming each other for all the bullshit that happened. Well, it's already happened. You're here now. Can you take a deep breath and actually agree to disagree? Can you sit down and come to terms with what's happened? Agree that it's over. Agree to stop blaming each other and to actually work through the issues. Especially if there are kids involved. Okay? I believe that there needs to be a third party for some of you, depending on how aggressive this could act. This looks nasty to me. It feels gross. It feels nasty. It feels really bad. It feels really negative. So I'm sending y'all all the prayers and all the love, and you may want to get a mediator, an unbiased third party, to help you work through the legalities of this, so that you can have those negotiations and so that they benefit both of you. Not one is getting more than the other. It's been a battle. It looks like you're going through a hellacious battle. And I don't even know if you've finalized divorce or not yet. Some of you may have, but it's like you still got legal shit happening between the two of you. So maybe it's child support, maybe it's houses, and you just can't I just feel like anger and hatred and all of that fun stuff. So it's at this point, it's not about you, especially if you have children, and I'm preaching, and I don't care if you like me or not. If there are kids involved, y'all need to be adults, because you are showing your children how to handle shit in the future. You're showing them how to show up for themselves and their partners in the future. It's not okay. So y'all need to balance this shit out, and y'all need to work this shit out in a much more manageable way. Take it from relationship to take the emotions out of it. This is more like a business deal at this point. Take the emotions out of it. Stop getting hurt and stop blaming each other, and maybe y'all can come to terms with and balance this out and really negotiate. And some of y'all, again, you might have to get a negotiator to negotiate for you, or a mediator to help you work things out, because I do not want to go to dinner with you and your partner right now. I don't want to have dinner with y'all because that would be the most excruciatingly uncomfortable moment in my life. Like, I would not want to be a fly on the wall in this house. You understand? Because there's just too much negativity. I recall all of my energy from that reading, and I release all the negativity from that reading. Y'all can have that shit back. Transmute and release. I'm done with that. And for those of you that are going through that, you know, if you feel like you're dealing with somebody who is abusive or toxic, or they just, it's my way or the highway, you can't get through to them, then you may have to get legal help. You may have to involve legal entities because it doesn't look like they're willing to work with you. You know what that reminds me of? Like, if you want to leave a relationship with an abuser or a narcissist, a true narcissist, because I've been there, done that, that's very similar to how they behave. They're not going to give you anything. I've done that. I owned a home with someone. We agreed upon the terms, and at the end, when we, you know, I said, if we agreed in the beginning, if anything ever happened between us, we both agreed. And it was his idea. I get the house because I had a small child. Okay. Are you sure? Yeah. No problem. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. He refused to leave. He refused to give up. He refused to give in. He became abusive and violent. And I was fucking out. He became violent with me and my child. And I wasn't going to live like that. Not at all. So, I'm live. My daughter's looking at me like I'm live. So, you know, they want what they want. That's fine. Get a lawyer, get shit handled legally, get a mediator, or let the judge decide what needs to happen. Whatever y'all got to do. But that doesn't look healthy for anybody involved. I love you all. I'm sending you love and prayers as always. And I really hope that nobody relates with that. I hope nobody relates with this message, but I'm sure somebody does. Somebody needed the message today. Okay. And, again, whew, love and light to you. It looks like between now and October, things will be leveling out, and you will be leaving this behind, in a more balanced, peaceful state. And I believe that's just what you're looking for. You're just looking for stability and balance. A lot of you, peace. So between now and October, it looks like you're heading in that direction. It may be a little work. It may cost a little money, but, I love you all. If I can help you in any way, shape, or form, my information is in the description box. You can reach out to me, email, or if you want to get on my schedule is free. It's open. There's availability. That's what I'm saying. That was a rough one, and I love you. I love you, and I wish you well. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Namaste.